Are you sick of hearing Chet Holmgren singing commercial?
Oh, the AT&T one? I heard it a lot this summer. It was nice.
Nice.
It was nice.
The paycheck was probably nice.
The paycheck, I'm sure, was amazing. Yeah. If they ever need to do a remix, let me know.
I asked Julian a question about when a guy goes down and players aren't necessarily sure what their minutes are going to be going in tonight versus knowing, I've got increased minutes coming. How does that change a young player's mindset?
I think it's all about being a pro. There are times where you may not play in the first half and the guy may sprain his ankle. You got to go in the third quarter and you got to be ready to go. And I think that is why our player development team does a really good job, and they really kick the young guys' ass just to make sure that they're ready all the time. And I think for a guy like Julian, last year he's played a little bit, had a little injury and was out of the rotation, and so he was hungry for that again. And this season we were asking a lot out of him, so we're going to continue to ask a lot out of him throughout the course of the season, and he's delivering. He wants to get better every day, so that's good.
Want to take away from the first time that y'all played OKC and apply that tonight?
I mean, they're a tough matchup, man. They're obviously a really good team. We understand that they have beat us the past 4 times, so I think that it's something that we have to lock in and focus on, matchup-wise on both sides of the floor, to come out here and compete, protect home court, and get a game that I believe that we should be able to get regardless of who's out there for us.
What makes their style so difficult to defend?
I mean, Shea is an amazing player, obviously, and they have a lot of guys around him who complement him and each other. Chet is also a matchup nightmare. He can shoot the ball, he can put the ball on the floor, and he's also 7'1", so, and they lead the league in blocks, I think. And they have great guard perimeter defenders. So they on both sides of the floor they give you a matchup that you got to be ready for.
As a fellow big man, you see Chet. He's skinny. I mean,
Yeah.
Does it surprise you how effective he is as a shot blocker?
No, hell no. I mean, I think that's about timing. It's about studying guys. I feel like he studies the game. I don't know Chet very well, but I do think that he studies the game. He knows guys' tendencies. He's not impatient with that. He takes his time. He's not in a rush. He's not jumping at everything. And if he doesn't block shots, he definitely alters them. So in my book, that's just like a block shot.
Cola's averaging a triple-double so far. Has anything different stood out this season, or has it pretty much been more of the same for you?
Cola always averages a triple-double. When we talk about that shit that stuff after the game, and they say, Nikola, 30-point triple-double. It's kind of like when I first got here, I was like, yeah, let's go. And then after a while, it just kind of is like, all right, well, that's what he does. We take that. I think we take it for granted because we see it all the time, but it's not normal for somebody to do that all the time. And it's also not normal for a 6'1" guy to do that all the time in Russ.
How helpful is it?
You call him 6'1"?
He's going to love that.
How helpful is it for some of the young guys to get to close in a lineup with him in clutch time games like the one the other night?
It was great. I thought it was great for our team. I thought it was great for the morale. I thought it was even better for their confidence. A guy like P. Watt hit a big shot from one of our assist leaders in Mike, to make that pass to P. Watt for him to shoot it with confidence. Julian to be out there late game playing defense. And I think that, for young guys, you want to be able to be put in those situations to test yourself to succeed. And now when they're in that situation again, they'll be a little bit more comfortable.
What kind of measuring stick is this just for your team to have seen these guys in the first game, they're undefeated, and now to get kind of, I guess, a pop quiz, if you will, not like a full test, but a quiz this soon?
I mean, they're obviously right now the best team in the West, and you still got to give Dallas credit because they won the West last year. I just think that Oklahoma City is a matchup nightmare, and we're in the same division, obviously, and it's we're going to see these guys a lot, and to see them the first 2 times at our place is really important. So we got to try to, even the series out tonight.
My turn?
Yeah, you can go now.
Thank you. Knowing Russ as long as you have, how is he different here than he has been in years past?
He's a year older. Old now. No, he's great. I think Russ is he's bought into a role that is forever changing. Like he was right off the bench, and now we're asking him to start, and we're asking him to guard the best player late game, and we're asking him to play make and, you know, bring along and coach young guys as we are trying to develop our season. So I just loved seeing him being able to adapt throughout the season at year 17. Yeah.
Okay.